Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? Cub here and welcome back to another episode of our Sky Factory 2.5, a Let's Play adventure. Today, we're gonna have a bit of a short one. We're gonna hop out here. I've done a bit of work outside, okay? And as you can see, I've put some reeds out here. They're underneath the sun. They're planted next to water. I've got... These are just kind of irrelevant. Ignore those. Those aren't really important to the cause. What is important is that hopefully today we'll be automating these sugarcane. I know a lot of people tend to get upset when you call them reeds. They're not reeds, they're sugarcane. Yeah, but listen, if you were an OG Minecrafter, or what that would be, an old MCer? If you were an old MCer like me, an OMCer, this is overdone itself. You'll know that they're reeds, okay? Just go with it. Yes, I see that it does technically say sugarcane, but that's... Just let it go, okay? Now, I noticed that light level 11, 13, 11, 14, so I think 15 right there, light level it needs is 10, and what it's getting is 15, or maybe that's reversed. I don't know. It's getting enough light. It's plenty fine. It should grow. It's not underneath here. Whatever. It's okay. It'll grow. Just grow, little guys. We're not going to worry about them. What we are going to worry about is automating, tearing them down. Now, I requested in the last video that some folks give me some tips on this. And in traditional fashion, I'm recording before those tips come in. But I'm going to assume that somebody will probably suggest that we try using the Terrain Smasher. If they did, and that comment has been made prior to me editing this, I'll go ahead and include it. But I'm recording this before that last video goes out, so who knows. We're going to try to build a Terrain Smasher and see if we can't get it to tear these things down. And if it does, well, that's pretty cool if you ask me. So, synchronized standard. Let's see if that... So what I've noticed is if I type something in here, like, let's say a terrain, I'm knocking stuff over on my desk, Terrain Smasher, right? And then I come back over here, it wipes it, so it's not there. I can't figure out how to make it stay because any synchronized auto doesn't seem to do it. For example, again, go back, type in terrain, right? There it is. Go back, gone. And that's fine. I guess I can just look it up here. It's not really that big a deal. But we're going to need quite a few of these, and we do not have the stuff. I didn't count how many we'll need. We'll just go ahead and say we're out of sticks. What a thing to run out of. It's not like we're hurting for any type of material here, though. I mean, we've got plenty of sticks. It's fine. Nobody panic. There we go. We got our sticks. Let's get that Terrain Smasher back in there. We'll just make like a number of these. Just drag them up here. It's good. Well, now we're out of Envar, so I guess we've gone as far as we can there. 10 gears? Well, we'll go ahead and just make like... we might already have some, but now we have like 20 more. This I know we don't have a lot of, so we'll make some more of those. I'll also go ahead and make like 15 of these. I'm just picking numbers arbitrarily. Got no reason to actually pick these numbers. They're just the ones I'm going with. We'll grab 5 of these, because we don't know if this is going to work, and really I should have tested it with just 1. But nah, it's cool. It's fine. So we'll set that there. It's set to do its thing. Disabled the redstone. This thing here, configuration. We'll disable that. No reason to. We got to hook it up, though, to some cables. And I think we'll hook the cables up out the bottom. I don't know why I keep going back in there. I can just do this number here, and we'll get ourselves some item conduits. We're going to need to make some more, as well as a chest. We get a regular chest. We'll eventually want to tie it into the main system, but we'll just grab, you know what, let's just get a diamond chest. Let's get 8 of them. I mean, we're not going to use all 8 of them, but, you know, for testing purposes. Plop that down there, and we'll pull them out the bottom, because that'll be the most straightforward thing to do there. So you will definitely be inserting... getting down here to adjust these is going to be a bit of a pain. But whatever, I don't think that matters. I think if we tell this thing to push them out the bottom, it doesn't matter whether or not we have it set to extract or not. But there we go, so that should be orange. We can't actually tell. So the only thing to do now is wait, but I'm impatient, so let's see if we can't twerk this thing up a little bit faster. I'm not sure if twerking works with these, because I don't think bone meal works with these. But I do believe that we have tested before and found that the watering can does in fact work. So let's get a little bit of hype out here. Let's hype things up a bit. And I'm not sure if a sprinkler would help here. If we took a sprinkler, we threw in some... Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. So this setup will work. Go figure. I was right about a thing. Awesome. So we'll just keep setting these up, I guess. Perfect. And we're going to need how many of them? So we got 5, 2, 3, 4. So there's 9 on each side. So we're going to need 9 plus 5. We need 13 more. Unlucky 13, everyone. Brace yourselves. This could be the end. I mean, if we make 13 of these things, oh boy. Ha! That was short-lived. Keep running out of wood. There you go. Get like a bunch of it. Oh, no. Ah, I ran out of gears. I had to make more of those. I just made a stack of them, but now we're all out of the Invar picks. So we're going to have to make some more Invar blend. Fortunately, what is that? Iron, and one of these days I'll remember. I think it's probably just nickel, isn't it? Invar blend is just a bit of iron and nickel. Yeah, that's cool. We can just get that out of here. So we'll get like a couple stacks of iron and some nickel. We don't even have to have it in powder form. As previously discussed, we can just throw it all into the alloy smelter here. With can I not add the second stack? It won't let me add. It's a bit of a pain, but we got the octectic capacitor there. Hey, you know what we can do? We probably have one of these lying around. We don't. We can make one real quick, though. We'll grab ourselves a hopper. Look at this. We're going so high-tech. And we'll throw that in there. And look at that. That'll automatically feed those in there so they won't run out. Wonderful. And look at all this Invar we've got. It's really a beautiful thing here. Give me some more of these, please. Wow, jeez, we're so close. So close. I should have made more of these. Now I will. Alright, 13. Watch. Just be ready. This is the moment where it's revealed that I counted incorrectly. Turns out 9 plus 4 is not actually 13. It's really 42. Which is also the meaning of life. Is it 42? I think it's 42 is the meaning of life. It's been a while since I checked, but I'm pretty sure that's the answer. Can't see through the reeds. Can't see the forest through the reeds, if you know what I mean. Of course, now we have that issue of trying to plug them in. First off, all of these need to be set up to dispense out the bottom. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that for all of those while I'm down here. It's not like I'm doing anything else down here. Just relaxing, enjoying my time. And it's almost like being in a spa, really. Like, it can't even really be considered work. Like, if my boss came in here and found me just lounging about in the water, kind of fidgeting with the machines, he'd probably think I was being lazy. But I'm not. I'm doing some serious work down here. Cool. Alright, well that side's down. Now there's probably a better way to do this. I can hear you all shouting at your monitors, Cub, woe is you, you idiot. That's okay. I like to do things differently. I like to try things and see if they work. Also, I couldn't be bothered to look up a different way. Oh, that's right. I can fly down here. What am I doing? Ah, dagnabbit. All out of the cable. I'll have to go make some more. Probably take a nap, too, because it's a bit dark outside. Item conduits. Cool. Alright, I had everything I needed there. Also, I think that I may have messed up the water, so a bucket would be nice, or 4. Let's go ahead and take all 4 of them. I need that polished stone, though. Sorry, I'm going to need that. I wasn't thinking clearly. My mistake. Good grief. That could have been all kinds of nightmare. Alright, yeah, right here. Did I not get a water? There's the water. Perfect. Great. Alright. Patch that hole, and it's all running. Sweet. I can take these down now. The only reason I put those up there was so it would be easier to place these things. But we'll leave them, because they're also not hurting anything. There's no reason for them to not be there, but there's really no reason for them to be there either. 8 reads so far. I haven't had to do a darn thing. I should fix that one hole that I created, though. I'm technically responsible for that. And also, give these things something to do at least. Look at this. Wonderful. Get the hype can out. If we're ever in need of like a bunch of them in a hurry, we can just come along here, and we can lay down the hype. And then just watch. Just wait for it. Just any second now. Look at that. You see that? That was pretty cool. Look at that. Hey, hey, hey. Nice. See how nice it is? Look at how nice that is. Oh, it's great. Now, of course, all we got to do if we want to automate the process of moving things into here is just build another ender chest. This is kind of our go-to method for this because, honestly, why do it any other way? This is so straightforward. That's a problem. We don't have any wool. Do we have string? String seems like a thing we'd have in abundance of, yeah. Is it 4? Yes, it is. Awesome. We only need the 1. I can make more. I can make more. I guess I'll make a couple stacks. That'd be nice to have around for the future of this series. Which, by the way, I realized that Sky Factory 3 is now out, like the official real one. Not the one that some people were playing a while back, but the real Bacon Donut approved. Where there's been some concern that this series is just going to up and end. And we're just going to suddenly go into... trust me, we'll probably play Sky Factory 3 eventually, but we're not just going to up and leave this series. This one's it's a good time. It's kind of like when Tekkit Lite came out and I was still doing Tekkit Classic. Those were the days, weren't they? Cool. Alright. Throw those in there. Look at that. Automatically into the system they go. There's some weird things that pop up in here. If you just watch every so often, you'll see things like crystals, redstone, Eventually, you'll see some tree bits pop up in here from the nether. I just saw some reeds or sugarcane if you're so inclined. And actually, we can just use this thing to, if we got some extra stuff in our inventory we're not using, we can also just throw it in there, and it all goes to the same place. It all goes back home. Fantastic. I hope that those aren't causing lag. I hope that the ender chests are not a cause of lag as well as everything else we've been doing, because we've been causing a lot of lag lately, and I would hate to find out that that's the cause. The lag isn't too bad here in the overworld, actually. It's weird, when I first log in, everything is really laggy, but after about 5 minutes, like I can just stand for about 5 minutes in the middle of the world, and it goes down. It's fine. It's all good in the hood, as the children would say. I know that children are prone to saying things like that. This is pretty good, but this isn't really a long-term solution for crop collection. I think we can do a similar thing with melons, though. But we could also, I mean, there's dozens of different ways to do melons. What the heck? Why are you here? You get out of here now. What are you doing? It's not acceptable at all. I forgot to put down torches out here. Now that we've been slowly restoring the earth to its former place, let's put some more grass down. It looks a little bare back here. Thank you for your contribution to the garden there, dead skeleton man. Weird to think that this is where we did that whole division sigil thing. That is very weird. Well, like I said, this is going to be a shorter one. I just wanted to test and see if that would work. I think next time... Ooh, next time's episode 40. I'd say let's do something big and fun, but I think what we're going to look at is the farming station, which is sort of like a farming thing. It's Ender.io's version of farming, and it's... Plants and harvest crops, requires power and appropriate tools. Hoe, axe. Looting / fortune on tools applied when harvesting. Yeah, okay. Upgrade with the capacitors to increase range. Upgrade also increases power use. So, I guess, yeah, we'll probably look at that. And that'll come in handy in the future for doing things like... certain essences. Alright, thank you folks for watching. Until next time, God bless you. I'll see you later. Bye!